what is the meaning of life?
Well, it seems to me that caring and promoting the welfare and the population of mankind, womankind, children, the human race, that will bring you great happiness and a great step toward the meaning of life, because that's what your meaning of life is. Eh?
Julia thought this was an appropriate song. Well, grab your gal, pat her on the head if you don't like biscuits. Feed her cornbread, the gals on Beach Creek about half grown. Jump on a man like a dog on a bone. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull off your clothes, throw it in the corner. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Yes, folks, tonight live at the Serendipity stage we have singer-songwriters of all types and ages, including old people. Well, have you seen my blue-eyed Sally? She lives way down on Shinbone Alley. The number on the gate, the number on the door, and the house next door is a grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull up a coat, throw it in the corner. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Washed out at the bottom of the hill, the big creek's up, the big creek's muddy. I plow my corner, the shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull out the coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Hot dog! Window singing to my love when the slut bucket fell from the window up above the mule and the grasshopper eating ice cream. The mule got sick and laid him on the beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull off your coat, throw it in the corner. Don't see why we don't stay a little longer. This folks will be staying very late this evening, so please stick around. Remember safety first, and always look out for the musicians. Stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer, pull out your coat, throw it in the corner. I don't see why we don't stay a little longer. Yeah!
We got the house. Watch out for the rope. Watch out for the rope. We got a little workers.
That disco ball to freedom.
Cartwheel. Cartwheel.
Cartwheel.
Great secret truth. But until I manifest my divine pastimes on this earth, to spread the chanting of my names, you should not divulge this information to anyone. If you do, your life will be cut short. I accept you as my servant soul. You must go now and do what you think is best. And so what he did, he distributed all of his wealth to the pundits and rabbis and the devotees of his Lord.
In circles, and there's a circle in the middle. And I was talking about circles today, so it's a very good circle.
This one?
Hey, tea time! Hey, tea time! Let's go! No, we can run in here.
Now you can tell the world you never was my girl, and you can burn my clothes up when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Now you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, and laugh and joke about me on the phone. Now you can tell my arms go back onto the floor. Now you can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips I won't be reaching out for you no more. Oh, but don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and good this man. Now you can tell your ma I moved to Arkansas. Well, you can tell your dog to bite my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, who just can tell my lips, he never really liked me anyway. Oh, but tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please. Herself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my mind to watch out for my, I might be walking out on me today. Oh, but don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man.
Quiero mucho a mi mamá. Yo y mis hermanos cuidando el lugar. Una perrita atrás ladrando. Guau, 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 guau. Una gatita delante maullando. Miau, 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 miau. Le digo a la perrita, cálmate ahorita. Le digo a la gatita, cállate ahorita. La perrita hace wow, wow, wow. La gatita hace miau, miau, miau. Ellos siguen con row, miau, row, miau, row, 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 miau, row, miau, row, 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 row. Meow.
Hey brother, you got some food?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hungry?
Yeah.
And I got some beans for you on top.
Okay, cool. What are these?
That's fried rice, I think.
Okay.
Put your thing over the thing, don't touch your thing to the thing. Thing to thing touching is not allowed at Rainbow. If you want to touch your thing to the thing, you're going to need a rubber.
I don't eat pancakes with fruit in it, and I just ate pancakes with fruit in it. Probably the best food I've eaten in a while. Also, like, I don't know, like,
Oh, what did you do? How far is it the main circle?
Yeah.
Like we all yell circle, please, on three.
Kitchen is religion, a rhyme that slants into bodily existence. Where will this course take us, and how many courses will there be? Meals are the prayers, chewing the hymn. Wash it down with amen. Simple mindfulness cleans the bowl.
So, 20 years ago, I met Sarah at the Nationals in Missouri, in the Ozark National Forest, and we've been together ever since. We have 3 kids.
He came from the West Coast, I came from the East Coast. We met in the middle. Everybody thinks we're a little bit out there. They're like, oh, how did you ever meet? Well, just a bit past dawn. He was walking from one direction on the path, I from the other. I can't believe I met you. Me either.
Those were actually the first words I said to her is, I can't believe I met you.
Whoa.
And we just stood there holding each other for at least whole minutes, you know, which
there weren't really tongues at that moment.
No, we were just holding each other, just in an embrace. That was it. And I didn't want to let go, and apparently she didn't either. And it felt really nice. So, you know, why would you want to stop that, you know? So.
Yeah, that's about it. Wow, that's
Rub
a
it
lot.
up, dub, 3 pigs in a tub. Like,
Oh, every time it rains, the pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains the pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling low all over town. Be sure your umbrella's upside down, because traded for a package of sunshine and ramens. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. Oh, when you hear thunder, don't run under a tree, 'cause there's pennies from heaven and Susans from heaven for you and me. The same. Find your fortune falling all over town. Wow, 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 wow. Be sure your umbrella upside down, because traded for a package of sunshine and ravioli, macaroni. If you want the things you love, you must have a little pizzioli, baby. And if you hear thunder, don't run under a tree. Pennies from heaven. There's pennies from heaven. There's pennies from heaven for you and me.
Well, mine is just a wee little dream about wee little creatures that I had recently here in the woods. I was in my tent and fell asleep and started dreaming about these teensy little baby white daisies, just teeny little daisies. And if you touched the little stem on the daisy, it would wrap its little like little spider arms around your finger, like, and just hug onto you. And it got really happy and was hugging onto your finger, and it had all these little baby spider arms that would come around and wrap around your finger if you stroked it on the stem. And then if you flipped it over and stroked on its back, it would light up like a firefly, and it would start flying off into the sky. And the sky was all lit up with all these little firefly daisy spiders. And then all of a sudden, these lantern luminary things started floating around in the sky. They just got bigger and turned into these big lantern luminary things. And then they started just descending slowly to the earth.
Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Ramanath Gange, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Ramanath Gange. Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Ramanath Gange, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Ramanath Gange. Ha bom bom Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange. Bole bole Hara Hara bom bom Hara Hara Bolenath, Hara Hara bom bom bolele Hara Hara Bolenath, hey Hara Hara bom bom Hara Hara bom bom Hara bom bom Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange. Kashi Ramanath Gange, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Kashi Ramanath Gange. Ho bom bom Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange, Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho, Kashi Vishwanath Gange.
Jerusalem, she smiles. They're sitting on the banks of the Jordan out into the Holy Lands waiting for the ferry. Tomatoes, olives, cucumbers, desert lavender blossoms. Reeds hide their faces from ghosts, omnipresent and faithful. 2. The tracks are littered with glass, her skin scaly from eczema. There's a dirty rig over here, a piss spot over there. They're waiting for the train out, the underworld beneath their knees. 3. Struggling in dust behind an abandoned club, he throws his hands to her throat. Fighting demons or becoming them, he can't decide still. 4. The sun also sets upon their journeys here as the naked bodies in splendor are revealed to be Jerusalem. Lavender continues to blossom.
Sister rising over the sandy mountains, yellow like a dandelion. You are the queen of the night sky. You are the queen of the night sky, creating magical nights with your fairy tale flights through the stars. And I'm feeling the craze as I bask in your rays once again. And we howl at you as we dance the night through, just because you are the light in the darker night. You are the light in the darker night. Moon sister rising over the sandy mountains, yellow like a dandelion. You are the queen of the night sky. You are the queen of the night sky.
I would tell a joke, but I don't know any.
Apple cobbler. Just put weird things in your bowl all the time. You just take weird things from girls.
Maybe you should just donate them to the spirit house or something.
The asking is the bigger knowledge, fated to appear in circles, spirals, ghosts of former understandings, jokes that fall flat because you had to have seen them. Oh, my urn of ashes for those questions. Feed my smile with your faded glory. Leave a clue for future researchers to find.
I was following the yellow mud road putting up down the bank.
Is the cat in the box, or is the cat not in the box?
I should be in a pod. Oh, you can't eat that till it's dark.
They go, ah, my finger, hallelujah. I got my chastisement. And that was enough for me to get back into Canaan. Spiritually speaking, the land of Canaan is milk and honey like rainbow milk.
Coming through. I accidentally rung it. That was an accident.
Story glory.
Yeah.
On the back
And
of
I
the
am a
bottle.
massage addict.
Hello.
Hello. Would you care for a hug?
Yeah.
All right, you can all come out the woodworks.
Everybody should get up. If you want to play on this too, you can. Sure.
Time to get up.
I will
Hey,
lift up
I
your
don't know
arm.
why. Get up for what?
You want writing paper? No, just.
Barry Camp loves you. Barry Camp loves you.
Disco ball of
You
yours.
know the disco ball's actually ours, and we're just sharing it with everyone.
And
boy,
those fairies
we didn't have a good place to hang it, so we just brought it back. Actually. Right here.
Well hung, well hung.
He's been communing with Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yeah, like, you know, the
like Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That was a great soundbite. Yeah. Wow.
No, really,
Wait.
he has been.
I'm trying to put my head around this.
Yeah. He's been up in the Northwest for 2 years, and there's a whole Native American, there's a whole bunch of Native American groups that actually believe in Sasquatch and commune with them.
They call the Sasquatchians.
I don't know what they call a Sasquatch people. But it's pretty interesting, actually. No, for one thing, so if he's actually talked and seen them and talked to them, then I believe him. But it could be they're interdimensional beings, perhaps.
I see. Sasquatch are. That's why the photos are fuzzy.
No, come on.
They changed their flesh. Look at your
No,
flesh.
you guys just don't believe anything, do you?
We believe everything. We do. We do.
Okay, well,
there we go.
I haven't seen them personally. I've never seen UFOs either, so.
Well, the line is between for today is existence before essence, which means that we define ourselves.
Standing out on the sand, watching ships leave the shore. Where are they going and where have they been? Well, I wonder more and more. They say I'm much too young now. One day I won't be. When that day comes, you know I'll be gone off to find the answers that I see. Sound great.
You do.
It's been 2 years or more since I first left that sea. Now I wonder if I should return, but I wonder patiently. On one hand, it seems right. Other hand, it seems wrong. Cut these hands off and I would be lost without a way to play my song. Until I come back home, be come back home, will you be there for me? And if I come back home, who will be there for me? Will you be there for me? Will you be there for me?
Madalena Catalina, Homataga Wagga Baga, Hogan Bogan Logan was her name. She had 10 hairs on her head. 5 were alive and 5 were dead. Madalena Catalina, Homataga Wagga Baga, Hogan Bogan Logan was her name. She had 2 teeth in her mouth. One pointed north and the other pointed south. Oh, Madalena Catalina, Homataga Wagga Baga, Hogan Bogan Logan was her name. She had 2 eyes in her head. One was brown and the other was red. Oh, Madalena Catalina, Homataga Wagga Baga, Hogan Bogan Logan was her name. A 10-ton truck hit poor Madeline. The truck driver had to get a new machine. Oh, Madalena Catalina, Homataga Wagga Baga, Hogan Bogan Logan was her name.
You've got bucket list on your wish list. It's awesome. It's meta. Okay, so Ty, you gonna help me?
I'll go. You go first.
Oh, I figured we were gonna go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
There
we go. That works great.
Yeah. We needed a tent.
Yeah, tent. Tarps.
Tarps. Rain jacket.
Dry bag.
More chocolate.
Sleep.
Half
Sleep
and
is
half.
good.
Lots of half and half to share with everybody. Everywhere I go and I see coffee, give them half and half if they would buy.
Half and half is good.
I don't think there's any up here.
Puppy treats. I wish I
Puppies?
brought puppy treats. Puppies. We're gonna end up with puppies.
My girlfriend.
Yeah. Let's fly her out then.
My family. I brought everybody.
Oh, a triangle file. That's the worst offense of all.
And a triangle.
Yeah. Triangles are good too.
I think that's about it. You already covered chocolate.
I did say chocolate, yeah. Oh, however, in the sake of making it rain, I didn't say mangoes.
Oh.
I made it rain mangoes in Utah last year. It was good. Presto manifest.
Howdy.
Howdy. How you doing, Buck?
I came all the way out here for some reason I ain't real sure about.
Bunker.
When I came out here, you know, I went to the Walmart. Off the Walmart. And they had on sale this entire costume right here.
That's where you got it.
It's a complete, you just step into it, Velcro. They gave me this. They said it's attachment. You go out someplace called the Rainbow Gathering. You get free food. I went, wow. And then he said, the other thing you do, you get rocked. And I came out here and I went, wow, I'm out here to get rocked. Who wants to get rocked? And people said, just gonna let you know, man, the off the wall Mart, they ain't got it right. It ain't rock, it's stone. Anyway, that's not really what I came up here to say. But I want to say that anyway because I'm almost high. I'm almost high. I'm almost high. Somebody, oh my God, one toke
over the line,
and I'll be high. Or at least I'll just say hi. So my story actually that I want to tell is kind of like a little unusual for a night when there's so many beautiful people singing nice songs about this and that and telling great poems. 'Cause my story actually is about the rainbows in the sky. Because you know, over the years now, we started out, there was only a few of us, then there was a whole lot of us, and then a whole lot of us started going home. And I've lost a lot of my brothers and sisters from all over the earth. And sometimes they call me up. This has happened to me, probably happened to you. And they say, oh, hey, Flunker, I want to hear your voice one more time. And I go, wow, I love you so. And I say the same thing each time to every one of my brothers and sisters as they're about to go to the sky, like Happy Jack and CD and so many of them. This is what I say to them. I say this, you know. Up in the sky, there used to be the compost pit. All of them there feathers and leftover harp strings and wishes from them in heaven. And so now, since that happened, you see, there was a whole lot of people that kind of started up there. They called them what? Free souls. So it came down to where on this earth people decided there was races of gold. Places like heaven, places like hell, Hades, the underworld. So if you know anyone that ain't got someplace to go, if they ain't got Jesus waiting for you, or Buddha, or Hare Krishna, or Hardly Krishna,
Just go.
either way, Bob, if you don't know where to go, I would just like to offer this as a way, perhaps a road. So if you were to be there, you see, and you're in your last aloha of the earth, and you take your breath and you let it go, and you're sitting there and you just don't know what to do, well, just wait a moment and you'll feel this kind of groove. You see in the sky, just like now, a bright, bright light, which is the sun. And you go towards that sun, and you see just to the left of it, just a few degrees, a door. You go through that doorway, you see the morning star. And you travel to the morning star. And just like the prophet Dylan says, knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. You'll be right there at heaven's gate, heaven's door, and if you choose to knock, because some people, you know, are like, hey, I ain't sure I belong in this place or even I want to go. Because after all, I ain't much into harps.
That's the problem, right?
That's one of the reasons. And other people are just too strung out. But anyway.
On the harps. Yeah, I got
So, if you're there and you knock on the door and they say, come on in, and it flies open, that's good. But if they say, go away, come back later, this ain't your place,
St. Stephen.
or they don't do anything. And you're kind of standing there and you're going, what do I do now? Well, look down to the left and you'll see right there a little sign that says rainbow that way.
Yeah.
And that goes over the Milky Way. And there on the other side, you'll see out there, which used to be the old compost pit, what we call the gathering site in the sky. And you see the front gate, and you see all the teepees and all the people that play, and way in the back is all that big, green, beautiful blood just growing so fine. And way out there is all those lost folks that are just way far gone that we're still trying to reach out to and say, come on in. Now, if you're worried now about what happened to them folks that went into heaven, you see, why, you just look out as you're going across that bowl. And you look out there at the back door of heaven, and you see them angels coming out and slipping their wings off and sliding over into Abraham. Rainbow in the sky! Gather in! Oh! Be home now.
Not a thing stirring, not even doubt. Still place, can't give the location. Rumor will kill it. Gnawed sharp, stumps line it. Grade, broken, and drowned standing grove in gently wind-dimpled waters. No evidence of the workers who made it. Asleep in their lodge at the edge of the pond. Creature life all around it. Pine, grass, mossy logs, and a rare light that leaves nothing stirring in mind or heart. Not doubt nor deception. Safe in the keeping of my silence.
Like I'm
Failure is not a concern of mine today. So far I'm still living, I know that I'll be okay. Somebody please tell me why we can't all spend our lives looking up to the sun, not banging our heads in the shit that we think is to come. I don't know why you just look out the window at me. You could be out with me running or climbing a tree. I tried to show you the way to the door and you turned around and went back inside. But you stare at the floor and make friends with the ants and the mice. No one is hurting like you are. What you do to yourself. One day you'll see yourself in the sunlight and know what I Sometimes the roadblock seems bigger the closer you get. Every wrong turn is a failure you live to regret. I've spent more time than I could remember comparing myself to what I'd ever be. And there's so much out here that I just didn't see. No one is hurting like you are. What you do to yourself. One day you'll see yourself in the sunlight and know what I mean. No one is hurting like you are for what you do to yourself. One day you'll see yourself in the sunlight and know what I White out the red marks and look at the blanks on the page. There's light up ahead and you've nothing to lose but your cage. Telling you there's hope in your DNA for the beauty that you're born to be. And I'll be right here waiting outside for you patiently.
Cleaning up here on part 3 of Totally High, Holy Rainbow Colored Spirit Hawk of Awakened Manifestation. My name is Cosmic Moon Deer Tonelli. Thank you so much for listening and taking the journey into a world full of audio delights. Please check out muddybootsradio.org for a playlist, as well as an assortment of archived sound paintings. Also, I'd be most delighted and super thankful if you left a rating and review of Muddy Boots on iTunes. To listen to and download Rainbow Gathering archives, please check out soundsfromtherainbow.org. Alrighty, take care and may the road rise before you. See you in 5 minutes.